There is a campaign message, and there is the message for running the country.
Yes.
You want to you want to catch the lady. So there is a campaign message you are going with.
So, Mr. Cyrus, you are saying that the campaign message the men are using, they should be using it. They should use that Leon vibe.
When there is campaign, there is a message. And after the elections, there is no more campaigning. So that language must be put aside for reality to set in.
No, why would you want to use that language in the first place, knowing very well that the reality is going to be a different thing altogether?
If he never said those things, you would have never given it to the guy.
You see, that is what. So my ladies out there, please make sure that your expectations becomes very high. So what Mr. Cyrus is saying, he's saying that the men out there, it is okay for them to lure us or lie to us. That is the so-called campaign message, so that after they get us, then they set reality straight to us. It's not supposed to be that way, Mr. Cyrus.
When you approach a lady with all the truth as a guy, you are maybe 20 years old guy or 24 years old. Perhaps you have never had a real job. You don't have any savings. You like this girl for real. But you don't have money. And you know the lady has needs. So you want to appeal to the part of the lady's hearing that would like to hear what you're saying. She's not looking for a guy who will say, listen, I'm struggling right now. I want you to be a part of my struggling life. Hopefully in the future I'll be fine. No.
Mr. Cyrus,
hold on. That is not what you do. Even in sales, nobody will teach you to go and say that. You go with the best things you think the person would like to hear. What are the best things? Listen, I find you very attractive. I think you are so beautiful. And I want you to be a part of a vision I'm building. What is the vision? Listen, in the next 5 years, I see myself owning X, Y, and Z. And I want you to be by my right-hand side when that is achieved. This is something a woman wants to hear. Listen, I'm going to do this next year. And listen, I'm on this road. If you want to join me, I can give you this kind of lifestyle. That is not over-promising, but it's something pleasant to hear. You cannot go with all your reality the first time and try telling me I live in a single room with my father and 10 other kids. Who would like to hear that? Campaign message is a vision we are selling. A guy comes to you, he's selling you a vision. That this is where I'm going. Listen, if you come with me, I'm taking you to that place. And so you look at the campaign message and like, okay, I believe this guy. I think he can take me to the promised land.
I'll go with him.
It's not a lie. The guy is going somewhere for real.
Then if you're coming in with from that angle, I think I would say it is up to the lady to decide if she wants to go on that journey with you.
Of course, it's always dependent on the lady's
And
decision.
even if you should say that will not lure a lady to be with you or not, because you've told her that at this peculiar instance, I am not there yet.
Right.
There is a hidden message inside, unless someone who is not smart to read between lines. There's a hidden message inside what you just said.
All right, Bosheba.
Well, so I was saying that now it depends on how you present yourself as a guy. One thing that these ladies out there, they have big things that they want to achieve that their fathers were not even able to achieve. A lady
it is big because you see it.
No, so a lady will meet you and tell you that no, that ladies on social media saying that
someone iPhone 14 is nothing to him.
I cannot afford to be with a poor guy. That's what people say. I can't afford to be with a poor guy. This is what the ladies say. I want to tell the ladies something you are not able to provide for yourself. You are not poor. But if somebody is not able to provide it for you, the person is poor. Where in this part of the world does this thing come to play? So me, I feel like
the lady is not saying she is rich.
No, listen.
It's like you want to have you want someone who is abreast with how to use an iPhone. So and we are working with someone who uses Android phone. No, it is like you want to learn how to use iPhone. You want to get to know what entails, what goes into iPhone. And you're working with someone who uses Android phone. You have to work with people you would want to be like.
Okay, so
that is the angle they are picking.
Okay, so who is a poor guy?
I won't use the word poor per se, because I think to them maybe when you can't achieve certain things, or you're financially, you can't meet certain standard, they consider you to be poor. Yeah. Which I don't really agree to it, because even the rich themselves, someone who wants to buy a private jet is saying his current situation that he's not making enough to get there.
Okay, so let's bring the conversation back here. When a guy is approaching a lady, what do you expect the guy to say? What is your game plan like?
Hey,
when you meet a lady, like you like her, you want to have, you want her to be your girlfriend, stuff like that. How do you approach her? And No, let me not put anything into it. Straight. How do you say it?
Well, if I want a lady, first of all, I need to talk to
your
you.
tactics out there.
Then you become a friend. Mostly depending on how the thing it starts. Now,
Miss Powell from Tuabodom, you are welcome.
Assuming I met you maybe from in a school, in a library or something. The first thing I want to initiate is we need to know each other. Like I know you, you know me. I can't see you and pass by. Then sometimes I don't like having that sort of boring conversation. How are you? Hello. Have you eaten that thing? So you can be there and I will text you that I saw somebody in town. He looks like your future husband.
Hey.
What?
I can just text you that I saw somebody in town today and the person looks like your future husband.
What?
I said I'm texting you something which is going to bring up a
conversation.
conversation.
To create a sense of humor here.
So
he doesn't want to be the boring.
I
type
would
of
just
guy,
text you and ask you that I saw a guy in town today, and the guy looks like your future husband. Now you want to know more.
The boring guys, listen to him.
So the conversation starts to roll. Then we'll talk.
Jessica, you find that boring?
No, I'm saying that the boring guys should listen to Bosheba.
Okay, so he's got game. He's got game.
Because some of them are so boring. See, a guy can just text you and then good morning. He's waiting for you to reply. How are you? Hi. Hello. How you there? How was your day? Have you eaten? Eat for me. Okay. Then he's there. You have nothing to say. Every day like that.
No, but
every single day like that.
That doesn't win a woman.
That is what they are doing, Mr. Cyrus. That is what they are
doing. That.
Oh, I'm the woman. I get the messages. I get them, and I'm telling you what they are doing.
Listen.
And I'm telling you what they are doing.
Maybe the kind of guys you are attracting these days. These guys, they don't know any game. They should come for game lessons.
Yeah, so I think they would have to please tune in and then get.
Okay, so what kind of approach works for you?
Personally, I don't want the boring type. Okay, I want you to be conversational. It is not by force to hit me up if you have nothing to say. Then don't hit me up at all. You get it? If you are busy, there's nothing for you to say, then don't hit me up at all. If you just want to check up on me and not have a lengthy, some of them, they just want to have a lengthy conversation, but they are out of words. They don't know what to tell you. They don't know what angle to pick it from. Just let a person know, I just want to check up on you. Hope you are good. Then fine. If the person has a conversation that she would bring on board, then fine. But don't just text the person knowing very well that you have nothing to tell the person.
But
you are going to just
what is happening,
scare the lady off.
What is happening in society is like that. When a guy comes off knowing exactly what to say and saying it smoothly, some ladies misinterpret it to be a guy who is a playboy and a guy who is just willing to play them and stuff like that. Like this guy has done it with so many women. Now he's just too confident, and sometimes you meet a lady, you just want to do the right thing. You want to start with a conversation, be friends, and she thinks, this guy looks like he has done it too many times. He has rehearsed this with so many girls. Now he's too confident. Yeah. It puts some other ladies off. For some women, they want a guy who's like not too outspoken, but just slow to speak and eventually figure out his game. Maybe that doesn't work for you.
Yes, because everyone has the preferences.
Yeah.